First down.
Forgot to go live. Hey, I wonder what was tweaking.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Here's Michael Vick. This is going to be intercepted. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive,
made a big change.
First interception.
And that last one, that hurts.
Make that change.
Protein spell.
Enough is enough.
45.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside 20. A huge play there for Chicago. 64 yards.
Finally got a quarterback.
Execution, and now they're set up nice.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And he takes this one for Bears touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there. And they got
a big difference.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that doesn't...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It was prime time. Deion Sanders with a sack of the corner blitz.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Strong leg. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
On third down. And the pressure gets to him again. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. This is going to come up well short.
4th and long? Are you serious? Go ahead and quit. Go ahead and get in the next game. Let's go. We trying to run these games up. Go ahead and give me a like for a win. Every win, I need a like. Every win, let me get a like. Every win, let me get a like. That'd be clutch. Every win, I could get a like. Oh, my card sold. That's what that is. I had sold Fuller because I told y'all he was getting rage sold, and I had 97 rookie on the bench. I didn't even know I had. Sold him. I'm trying to get this 50K. Free 50K right here. I might have enough to give me another play. I don't know. We'll see. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine, wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, store got locks, I got some. Hello, mic check. Don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in 3s, wins come in 2s, cash comes in 1s. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Figure out what happened. Mic check.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken very short. He had a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
God, that lag messed me up.
Todd Gurley.
He's so lucky at this lag. So nasty.
Falcons.
The only reason he just scored the lag.
64 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The first play from scrimmage. Some of these people haven't even taken their seat.
That's what is commonly known as a fast start. That's what my horse racing friends would say. They caught a flyer out of the gate, and guess what? They're in the lead now.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick.
Really onside kicking too?
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Now it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Six-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Here's Sanders. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Running right, here's Sanders. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. On third down, they turn to Sanders. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Check. Hey, orbit.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
I'm disrespecting
Randy Moss there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Disrespect.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 7.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Randy like a golden ticket on
This will be taken short. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Let's try this again.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Come on.
The last run good through. Here's 2nd and 8. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley.
What is he doing?
Back to the 15.
Please.
3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Cunningham. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd and a couple. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught. But out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
He is so lucky.
258.
It's going to be first.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill.
Thank you.
Deion Sanders, the former Falcon, with it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That'd be nice. It's a nice game.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids.
In my lineup.
Half linebacker, half defensive back.
I'm going to put Gronk in the lineup, and I'm going to put him
merged.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll run. It's Sanders. And down to the 30-yard line here. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
I'm going to put my Gronk in my lineup. I'm going to have to get that. I need 200,000. I don't spent it all.
Throwing his Rodgers.
It was lagging.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The corner blitz worked to perfection there for Deion Sanders. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year, and they just locked people down.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The safety Ed Reed there to make the play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Cunningham. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. In for the sack, Deion Jones. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The Bears on 3rd down, just one play thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill.
I just kicked him.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
Hurry up.
About to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back? And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It was Deion sprinting in on the corner blitz for the sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs. He's going to go for it.
52. 52's the mic. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son.
Here's Cunningham. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And this is knocked away and incomplete. But I think it was a free play. Let's check the call. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag went.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. Cunningham looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Blitz coming and down he goes.
Everybody, huh?
That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Faithfully sending
Pass
everybody.
protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check it again.
Now Rodgers. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Rodgers now on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they'll get this down to the 10. All told, they get 13 yards on that play. Rodgers now to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And Gonzalez puts this through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators.
I'm just trying to
They
destroy
sell
him,
their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they?
Oh.
And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. But that's complete to Sanders. Past the 20. And all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Blitzer,
A big play there on the catch and run. 42 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Throwing now is Rodgers. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Jamal Adams on 50 blitz, too fast to handle. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Go ahead and quit. Know what you thought you was on. Every play you want to send everybody. Send the house. Every play. That's not going to get you far. Yeah, switch it up, my dude. On to the next game. How much money I got? 300, 320. Ooh, pack opening, pack opening. Trash. Ooh, quick sell, quick sell. Okay. Power up, power up. How many Deons do they want to give me? Yeah, go and take it. Dang. 26,000, I'll take that. That's just... wonder how many games I'm going to be able to get before I seriously get tired.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Holt. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. 2nd and 6. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. We step aside here in this first quarter. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Going for it with Surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
The way he just did that. That was dumb.
319. Rebound. Check 4. All right.
He's really not. Yeah.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He's going to take a shot right away.
Whoa.
And that will be incomplete.
Did that just...
Would have been a big hit.
Wow, with Mossstone?
Instead, it's 2nd down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Strahan. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's Rodgers. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders, and he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They run with Sanders, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I'm pretty sure he's going to get 99.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
I'm just waiting on Barry Jackson to get his ultimate.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Able to spin free. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Got this man a whole year.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Did they just stop? Oh my God.
And that'll be incomplete.
No, they ain't saying I was a nano blitz.
He tried to pull that one in.
He really just
Couldn't
stopped.
hang on 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They
My
had the
fault he
big
ain't
play
gonna
to
like
start the
blocking.
drive, but 2 incompletions since. Back to throw here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. And he'll out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 25 yards that time. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
That guy. Oh,
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I can't believe they let him score.
This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
I didn't even do the thing with Gronk I saw him do.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you
get
start
enough
thinking,
time.
okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Flush to his right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rodgers throwing a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Strahan able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
Man, he's really short-armed it, though.
Picked off by the Hall of Famer, King Houston. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
He's a whole bomb.
And this should be the final play before the quarter
Really
ends.
an empty sack. I'm about to start setting the whole house with him.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll drop to they'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're able to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll set up to throw.
It is working.
Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. You've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. This will be taken very short.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And Sanders has it pumped free.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Rodgers going to throw. He's going to fire it. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
This dude's not good. I just don't understand.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Jump out! 54! 54!
Here we go. Down with Rodgers.
Come on!
Brian Dawkins, the safety with a pick. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down,
user picked that.
Deeper position.
Oh, my God.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one
They
incomplete.
don't want me to win.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
You're doing the same thing.
Now back to throw. And this one incomplete.
What are you doing?
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
These post routes.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Could be 10
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Nothing I could do.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll look to throw here.
Thank you.
Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. Well, he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He's going to go up top again. And
That's
Rodgers
crazy,
intercepted a 3rd time.
Oh, my gosh!
The safety with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25.
You hear me laughing,
What am I
partner?
doing?
I'm not
Why
laughing
am I not
at
running
the
the ball?
situation.
Hold on.
But
I'm playing
sometimes
down
you
to
just get
this.
yourself into a
This
rut.
dude's
It's hard to
skills.
shake yourself out of it.
Get this ball back. Start playing for real.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
This dude's so
Down there on the
bad.
right
He's so
sideline.
bad.
It's Holt. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. 14 yards into Chicago, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
No. 319.
Rodgers now on first down. Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Brian Urlacher showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame.
It's second down.
319. Check. Walk 54. I got you, son. I got you, son. 319.
Now a give, right side. It's Sanders. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down and 6 to go.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
It's a touchdown.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Well, he's going to go for it all.
Holy crap. I can't throw nothing on this dude.
Darren Waller, the
That should have been a
receiver.
touchdown. Anybody else thought it was a touchdown. That's crazy.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just
This is
feeling
crazy.
it.
This dude's really blowing me. He is so trash.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, out there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
319. Check. Walk 54. Back north. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Mike 54.
Rodgers now. On 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Yeah,
you know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. That one good for 33 and a first. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Darren Waller, 27 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This will be taken very short, and he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because
I wish he would pick the ball off and stop patting it down. That'd be wonderful.
Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this open drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some changes you might expect. But overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here.
Oh, you got to pick that.
A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And oh, look at that.
He's so lucky I wasn't in my defense.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 35. They'll stop a throw.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good
pick, oh my God, they do not want to pick this ball
without the catch. Hence that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
That thing where you can't get a pick if it's a computer. It's gotta be.
Looking to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they take a 17-14 lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it.
I should have 5 picks.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's pick it up. It's outside, guys. Outside. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Joker, Joker. Joker, Joker. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Push him back. Push him back. Box it, box it, box it, box it.
Another run here with Sanders. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Hey, 319. Right, 54. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up,
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. That one goes for 36 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get a line. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Once again with Sanders. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Rodgers now on third and goal. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as it kicks away. This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Bum offense.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take off for granted. We can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now Sanders, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop. Back to throw now on second and 10. That's complete to Christian Okoye. And he inside 20 before he's brought down. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line.
But to run the ball with Barry,
they'll run on first down. Sanders. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 10 more there and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's pretty key for success. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Please throw that
Getting
ball.
down to the good stuff.
All I want
All
him to do is
tied
throw a
with
slant.
2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Throw a slant, please.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead. They'll run with Sanders. Trying to run
Please keep
inside, but
wasting
nothing
time.
there. It'll
Don't
go
score
as
it,
no
dude.
gain on
You
the
can't
play,
stop.
and now they're looking at a 3rd and
Please
goal.
keep wasting
A
time.
lot of
Like it.
tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Take your 3.
And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. He'll drop to throw. It's Hill, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now Rodgers. Flushed out right. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down. It's 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
To throw is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to 1st. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw, Rodgers. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Big play right here. Big play. Let's see.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Rodgers to throw. And open, it's Moss, complete. And now
That's
they're
what
going
we
to get
needed.
the timeout.
Randy Moss to
A
go.
huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win.
Randy Moss to go.
Everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. A little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
My 50K, it's 10 wins. 125. See if I can get at least 5 more wins. I'm seriously debating on changing the offense. Yeah, this is hit or miss. So hit or miss. Dang.
Championships, all my records go hard. This a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym, jumping all over hurdles. I'm evading the pit. Hit it here with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them. I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend. They should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work. I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, number 1 seed. Ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz. Yeah, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game.
Make a quick YouTube video. So go ahead and prep this up, start recording. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Notorious, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm coming with my review of this Randy Moss because it was requested in one of my streams, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a review on him. I'll say, to be honest, he a pretty decent card. To be honest, he ain't the best of the best. He is the best of the best. He's like, he a golden ticket, so yeah, but he like a golden ticket. Let's put it that way. In his own way, he a golden ticket. So I ain't gonna complain. He a good receiver. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know any about any of the other golden tickets because, you know, I ain't got one. Every time I try to pull a pack, I don't get nothing. So I think I'm just gonna stop pulling packs and just use the free packs that they give me. But yeah, he's very worth it.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you
my
talk about
review
storylines
on
in
him.
this one. I
We're
think
gonna
it
get this
begins and
game
ends with our
plan of
two
this weekend
quarterbacks.
league.
Certainly two of the best
After
in the
my
business.
10th win,
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for
got on
long
a little
periods of
streak,
time
trying to keep
without a
this streak
top-flight
going.
quarterback.
Probably
The way
about to
the
be
game
playing
is
against the
played,
Sweaty.
with
See
all
what's
the
going on.
responsibility he has
I'm
and
gonna
how the
switch
game
my
flows through him.
offense up.
If
If
he's
y'all
not
see that
top
in
of
the
his
stream,
game,
in the
your
stream
team's
that
not
I'm
going to
in right
benefit
now,
at all.
I'm gonna switch my whole team up. I done got Night Train
This will be
Lane.
fielded at the 8.
I done got Aaron Rodgers back in the lineup.
And good starting field
Hey,
position.
and I
He'll
put
get this
Waller
one all
as
the way
my
up to about
X
the
factor on
35-yard
offense,
line.
other than Odell. And it's been looking decent so far, so I'm trying to keep it going.
Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
See what he's.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check. Motion out the backfield. Motion out the backfield.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
there.
down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They convert on third with a gain of 22. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He goes full extension.
Another good throw, another good catch. I'm telling y'all that. Because Randy is serious.
I know a retirement ceremony is a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay,
good. I just need some chocolate and a box of tissue.
Fire every time.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On second down, this is Jackson.
Touchdown.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
But yeah, man, like I was saying, that Randy Moss, he a good card. You know, he is what we thought he was going to be. A beast card. That's why they took so long to drop him. About time they dropped him. Took them what? The whole ultimate legend thing to drop him, but it was well worth the wait. I haven't played with any of the other 99s, but I get enough likes, I'll be sure to try to get them. You feel me? You know, these cards ain't cheap, and I'm not out here just spending money on this game like that. Ain't nobody be balling like that. You want too much for these packs. Single back. He definitely gonna stretch. He gonna lose.
The former Purdue Mostert, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Watch him run it out.
Throwing on second down. Mahomes.
Took all them snacks away. He didn't know where to go.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He probably not.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice.
This is rare. Now this right here is rare. When do they ever punt?
At worst, you'll open up the defense.
Especially in weekend league. Everybody's sweating weekend league.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the inside the 35. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Going to be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Rodgers now on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's
He know when
down.
I'm throwing this ball.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner.
He will just send everybody back. And all his defensive line is
was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
A lot more than that. see if I'm going to do that same
After
play.
one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Check 26, check 26. Hey, check 26.
On third and long, it's Rodgers.
Can I get a pass interference? Wow.
I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to
bad
bring
drive.
up fourth down.
I ain't managed that
How
well.
about this offense
I
already
ain't run
feeling
the ball
good about
enough in that
themselves with a
drive.
touchdown already on their first drive? It's certainly not firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Great punt, great punt.
Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes one extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave them some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have backed them off with that run. Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up.
Come on, they had Night Train stuck. He could have easily let me move. I couldn't move. It was like I was stuck in cement.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
He definitely about to run that post.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll run it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account
what
for
he doing now?
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Flushed out right. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Well, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, they started that drive all the way back at the 1, able to march down, get 3.
It was daunting to begin with, wasn't it? But I thought overall, a very poised and efficient drive to get 3 points.
This will be taken very short. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Let's go, deep.
On first down, Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get
come
it
in
back.
any faster?
Because
Dang.
this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from
Destroyed
him.
my offensive
Everyone else
line.
is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Box it, box it, box it, box it. Clear, Mike.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
26. Over.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Going for the deep ball.
Oh my God! I'm pressing Y. If I would have wanted to bat the ball down,
was keen on the run. You said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did it.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you offensively.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A 2nd down completion got him set. Now here's 3rd and 3. Mahomes going to throw. Rolling to his right. And Ingram holds it in.
Thing is,
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
literally playing
This
corners,
offense
and they are
finding
not
its
guarding
legs
these
now.
corners.
Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Mahomes. He'll complete this to Ingram is tight end.
This game
18 yards the pick up there.
is not
No
playing the
change.
corners.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt.
This game would be stupid.
And his kick is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Mahomes hit.
Thank
He
you.
lost the football. And this is picked
Hurt
up by the
him.
Bears. And they take
Dude, keep
possession
running
of the
with
football and have it at the
Mahomes.
36-yard
Every 2
line.
seconds, letting this dude run with
With no running
Mahomes. Come
backs
on,
in the
man.
backfield to help pass protect.
What
All
time
the
they make him
receivers in their
fumble?
patterns. These are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break it off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They'll go again with Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Under pressure.
Chase Young is that good with abilities? Do I need to put abilities on Chase Young?
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker
Is that what this
room down on the
game telling me
scoreboard,
right now?
But I will guarantee you, the defensive side
I
of the
would
ball
be gladly
super
to
emotional.
put some
They come out and
ability
play with
on.
aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise.
It's looking
And it
like I
paid
need to
off
put
on that
abilities
play,
on
didn't it?
Chase Young.
Sure did.
He's looking
Excellent play.
unstoppable.
Really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd long. Rodgers now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mean
How his
Joe
blitz
Green,
getting
his
in so
2nd
fast?
sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
Coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone, turning it over. Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on the game and on the stat sheet as well.
Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Flush to his right. Finds his tight end Ingram. He is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there at 22. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing now is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. 20.
Run, Sat,
10,
run.
5, and they bring
Let's go,
this
man.
one back. A
Crazy.
fumble
Get this
return
dude
from
out of here, man. He's so annoying.
We know this defense has some.
I gotta always go against the sweaties. Dang, quit. Dang. Out of here. Next one. Get this get on to the next one, man. Look, this dude didn't even want to quit. He turned the whole game off. He didn't even want to quit, man. Hey. Dude was annoying. That was a boring gameplay. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and check out all my other videos that I posted, and make sure y'all, show some support and share. Go ahead and just share. Hey, they better get my win whole time. I should have 11 wins. Alright, they gave me my win. Alright, y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Hit that like, subscribe, and, line it up. Share it up. Peace out, y'all.
Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. Story I let you tell
I do straight buns.
Put my heart and soul in, so you feel it. I ain't never
Those be them annoying games I don't like. I don't like them tedious games that be going on forever. Dragging on. All he was doing was scrambling with Mahomes and throwing corner routes. That's no skill. Anybody can do that.
I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions.
Oh, hey, getting another game with another Mahomes. I already know how this game gonna go. No, man.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They start on the ground here. It's Sanders. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got the first down and more past midfield. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 44 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
I like when they send
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears take it all the way down the
It's an easy
score
fix
on
to
the
get
opening
that.
drive. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Eagles nothing. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken short.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So we come out split. We got another Aaron Rodgers, huh? Dude, he know how to throw the ball. When you playing against Aaron Rodgers, you know they know how to ball. The ball. You know when to run when he can.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
6-6, pull it high. Get wide.
On first down, Dickerson. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Right now, you got 58. 25, check 25. Slam. Check 99. Check 99. Check.
Gotta do 10 audibles before he hiked the ball. I can't stand that crowd.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rodgers flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it.
Thank
now
you.
A clash of bodies here, and it's
What's up,
intercepted.
Ed Reed?
Snatched by the safety, Ed Reed. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Holt. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. And again, time to the tailback. And he's not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Now it's Rodgers.
Oh my God. That was crazy.
And he takes this
That
one
was
back
crazy.
into the end zone. And the
I shouldn't have
Eagles
rushed that.
defense gets a pick 6 TD.
Man, that was stupidity.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation, turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
It's going to be a long.
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. In trouble,
Nasty.
and down he
Got
goes.
that.
Back at the 8-yard line. The sack by Julius Peppers.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now after after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Right there, 54.
Get 300. Get 300.
Now Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's
How you do that?
intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
The only way he gonna score is on defense.
And a terrific return as he takes
Straight
this
bomb.
thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. Their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
You must be getting tired of seeing
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
50, Mike 50. Oh, here we go. Oh, Mike 50.
Hey, Delta.
I got you. I got you.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
Man, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
319.
Here's Rodgers. This one caught by Terrell Owens. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. These two teams all tied after 1.
All day, baby, all day.
No. 158.
Quit talking about it and bring it. 49.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
I think when people start talking about the greatest Ravens of all time, Ray Lewis's name comes up pretty fast, doesn't it? Tackles like that, just the tip of the iceberg when you start to talk about his talents.
He was their second pick after the move to Baltimore. What was that, 96?
Yeah, 1996, Jonathan Ogden was the first.
And Ray Lewis also 2-time Super Bowl champion and the MVP of Super Bowl 35. Second down and goal. Rodgers into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Rodgers, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to... And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Hey, Echo.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdowns alive.
Tight on this side, boys. Tight on the
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Eagles have taken the lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start here with Jackson. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, it's Jackson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Flush to his right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Holt. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's got a man. He gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. Rodgers now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
22-jet bomber, 22-jet bomber.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers.
Oh my God.
He did on the dive. Nice grab. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Come on, guys, let's go.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do.
Holy crap.
Nice first
That's
half that
crazy.
we've had, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Most good. Here sitting in the pocket.
Rodgers now on first down.
Three people going routes.
That's Holt.
Tearing
Nothing
me.
fancy on first down, but a very consistent
protection.
type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Aaron Donald with a sack. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. This is Johnson, he's got it. And he's going to have another first down. As the
So
tackle's made here
annoying.
at the
Oh
Bears'
my
39.
goodness gracious.
So into Bear territory
Oh
now.
my
This
God,
is first and
so
10
annoying.
at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
Hey, Steve
line.
6. Steve 6. Boxing.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Thank
And
you,
the coverage terrific
do
there as
whatever
that's
you want.
knocked down and incomplete. Six-time Pro Bowler Calvin Johnson, the intended target. And it's second down.
Hey, Zoo.
We got 4.
Slant.
To throw is Rodgers. Throwing again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Hey, Foxtrot. Foxtrot.
Check back 33. Check back 33. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Rodgers to throw once more. Dancing to his left.
Oh.
He may try and run for this. Maybe
One
not exactly
time we
what
get
they
a
had in
stop.
mind, but that's
What
scramble
y'all
good
do?
for 6 and a first
Let this
down.
man get a
When they watch
goddamn
film of this game and hand
scramble.
out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Rodgers now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holt.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense
I got
was
all this
effective,
99
able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
He just blow past.
You got time. Switch. Alert 3. Alert 3. Watch twins.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. Oh, well
He's just playing
executed.
around now. This is annoying. Get up out of here, man. Oh, I know I got time for that.
I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver, I'm a believer. Someone better kick my
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Giving me the ball first for some reason.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Mike.
358.
Hey, check 24.
Over. To the 50. Bye, Mike.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. So after the sack, come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now a handoff here to his running back. And look at this, for the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. Well, certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
Inside.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to rifle deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
What's the point of
Picked
having
up by Patrick Willis. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Steve Young. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
But his okay. This is so dumb. This game doesn't make any sense at all. Doesn't make any sense at all. I sent a whole blitz on this man, and he, oh my God.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
Interception. Oh my God. This is crazy.
The Hall of Famer with a pick.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the
I
score,
gotta just
they
go on
come
the
out
Patriots
firing right
playbook and
away
run gun
and
split.
compound things by throwing an interception.
That's
They
basically
put
what
their
this game
defense in a
telling me.
really tough spot.
Basically saying, go run gun
right away,
split.
and that's complete out on the right side. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Slam. Sponge. No. Tight dog. Kill.
Look. Squeeze. Shoot.
Young. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new
Pass
set
rush
of
to
downs.
save my life.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once
He got
the
all the
pressure forced
time in
his
the
eyes down to
world.
see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
He looks to throw on 1st down. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh my, I
But
was
when this
about to
ball's
say.
tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer,
I was
Night
about
Train
to say.
Lane. And he returns it here
He really
to
just
his
knocked
own
the ball out of my
18-yard
hand.
line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
He just matched
And he
pages.
is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Rodgers. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Pro. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Break. 52. I got you, punk. Double time, double time. Hey, you got 3 down, 3 down. Alert flare.
Rock it, get it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
60 outlaw.
50's a must, 50's a must. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
I'm just waiting for you to run a corner.
From the gun, Steve Young. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Yeah, all the time in the pocket.
Throwing again on second down. Young.
And
he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16.
Ready? And 2 stop.
You ain't doing nothing today.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Niners 7, Bears nothing.
Ready? 10 Lobo.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Definitely want to stretch.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Run the ball.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
What you doing?
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true
Oh my God, I wish it would have really been a his stick.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a
fumble.
nice play defensively. That would give to the big fullback use check. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Now, that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies, point of attack, to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal.
Hey, orbit. Shoot.
They'll try to run this one in. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
This will be taken very short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break
That's
that goose egg?
crazy. Taylor Mays just block shedding like that.
Get them some space.
It's that good for Taylor Mays? I had to go ahead and compliment
It's
him.
been a struggle for him throughout the
That's
game.
the case.
And that 3 and out
Jeez.
in the last possession, that told you just how stalled
Need that
they
in
are
my
on
life.
offense.
So who will step up?
Safety
here?
block
We'll see.
shedding like that.
Buying time to his left. And
Ooh,
they're
they
able
let
to
me
get
slide.
this one across the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Rodgers.
Man, this man just...
And this is
His block shit is
incomplete.
just
Kyle Juszczyk, the
ridiculous.
fullback, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on
trying
as
to
they
figure out
force
what
another way to
formation
go
is he
around.
in.
Seems to be the front and the back.
No
In
way
pass
he
rush,
coming
they've been
in
able to get
just
home,
easy
and they're
like
taking
that.
the ball coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. Rodgers now to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
That's crazy. Aaron Donald is back here every rip.
He's taken down. Jadeveon
I can't
Clowney
breathe for
able to
2
drop
seconds.
That time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this
Not even
entire
2
game. I don't know how
seconds.
he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Check, 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 check.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers, he'll let it go. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Slam, slam, slam. Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Begin. Check. Check, hot route. Hot. We are going. Over.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can find to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll run here to go. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal.
Dang, a block shed like that?
That is not going to be any help as they dump him
That's
behind the line of
crazy.
scrimmage.
This man sitting
It'll be a
with a
loss
big
of 4
nipple.
yards on the play.
And just
that's going to bring up
block
the 4th
sheds
down.
Ridiculous. I wish.
And the kick by
I wish my
Gonzalez
block
is
shed could be
good.
that fast.
And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, it will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
This is all this man running.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Hey, Haywood.
Final play of the half. Young eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This will be taken short.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some inspiration here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Joker, 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 Joker.
Leo.
From the 31, Young escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it, and he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Switch. Check three. Under
He
tape.
throwing that out.
Third and short yardage, Young. Forced out to his left. He locates Walker, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 37. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because
Such
some
a
teams
bomb. He
script
really
to
kicked
start a
off.
half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
They have up their sleeve. On second and 11 now. Rodgers dancing.
Lord almighty.
Here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
26. 52. Hey, let go.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
I can't never get the streaks
with a
right.
pick. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of
why
space on the
Chester
goal line,
was
snapping it from the
defense was
3, but
great.
still trying to throw it. And
Yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 2020 comes into
No
play,
way to
right?
block shows like that.
Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
Single, single.
At the 47-yard line.
Go, go.
Check 26, check 26. He's checking.
Roll out.
He's checking.
Let go.
on 2nd and 7, Young. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
36.
Young on 3rd down. Man open, it's Moss complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
15, Ronnie. 16 line. Hey, wahoo! Hit it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15 he goes. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And he's going to take it in.